Artificial intelligence comes to the rescue once again as Nvidia becomes the most valuable company in the world, surpassing Microsoft. On June 5th, the chipmaker hit a market cap of $3.5 trillion, just a hair behind Microsoft by the market's close. Nvidia had to deal with a major hit to one of its biggest markets, China. In mid-April, President Donald Trump imposed export restrictions on Nvidia's H20 AI chips, blocking sales to China. The move comes amid trade war escalation between Beijing and Washington. Nvidia estimates that the ban will result in a $10.5 billion loss in revenue over 2 quarters. But surprisingly, instead of panicking, investors cheered. Why? Because Nvidia's business outside China is growing even faster than expected. Without the China impact, the company said it would have raised its forecast significantly. For the quarter ending in July, Nvidia gave a forecast of $45 billion in revenue, which was only slightly below Wall Street's estimate of $45.9 billion. The surge came after Nvidia posted strong earnings for the April quarter, which is up a massive 69% from the same time last year. Most of that money comes from its data center division, which powers AI systems for companies like Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon. That business alone grew 73% to $39.1 billion. That means Nvidia is now earning more in one quarter than it did in some entire years just 5 years ago. CEO Jensen Huang reassured investors that demand for AI is only growing and it is going to transform every industry. So what's driving this huge AI demand? Huang points to 3 big trends. First, reasoning. New AI models like ChatGPT 4 and Perplexity can now think through complex problems and not just respond quickly. These models use 100 times more computing power than earlier versions, and Nvidia's chips are built exactly for that. Second, AI agents. These are systems that can take simple instructions and carry out multiple computer tasks on their own. They are literally a digital assistant to book cabs, cancel dinner, and draft your emails automatically. And third, sovereign AI. Countries like Saudi Arabia and UAE are building their own national AI systems using Nvidia servers. The Saudi government has already ordered 18,000 AI servers, with plans to buy hundreds of thousands more over the next 5 years. Nvidia's upcoming Blackwell Ultra chip will power much of this growth. Production begins this quarter, and companies like Microsoft are already lined up to buy thousands of them. Despite the China setback, analysts are optimistic. Nvidia stock is up 40% from its April low and 4% for the year so far. Nvidia is also expected to grow sales by 45% next year, as opposed to Apple, which is expected to grow sales only by 4%. With AI demand soaring and Nvidia controlling over 80% of the high-end chip market, the company is not just leading the game, but setting the pace for the AI ecosystem.